Like, I'd be very happy if I got that prediction correct. But then there we see the Zillion Hover, of course. That would be no surprise from the side of Kasing. Or there we go for the Nocturne.
Bot lane. And remember, expect flashed earlier, so he's making a return gank top side.
All right, Kagel is ready. Paranoia's up as well. Let's see Wonder. Glacial Prison needs to be thrown out. Now Kagel's going to get spotted. Vision denial. Insta-kill. G2 have got one, got out. I wonder how, I wonder why. So due to the fact that he's got a 20 CS advantage, that is why Caps is already worth a lot more. XL grabbed their first objective of the game. See Infernal Drake as some small gold claps. We'll last another 10 seconds. Jeskla gets tagged by the Undertow. Whirling death in, whirling death out. Here comes Exile. He lands down with the grand entrance and the Paranoia's thrown out. Jeskla is taken out by Caps on the backside of the fight. But Wonder completes the teleport. He's using that Leandries to burn and poke and prod down Exile. But it's all on Kagel. He's got the double kill. Off screen, completes the triple kill. Exile gets the fourth of the fight. And G2 Esports are at risk of being aced. Roar of the Slayer is just short. And Jankos walks away.
It's about early to mid game. That's where they want to try and make the plays. That's the bit where they want to snowball. And XL, they're planting their feet in the ground. They're weathering the storm. And so far, they could take a win or just have a really strong game against this team. It will completely change the perspective.
Absolutely the case. Paranoia's been used by Kagel. Runeterra starting out. And here comes Expect! They've already killed Mickey. G2 are obliterated. XL Esports are here to stay. Get themselves 2 kills. Get themselves a Rift Herald. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a game on our hands.
And this is what we indication of how much growth Kagel has been able to show over the last week. Because remember, he was very itchy on that trigger finger last week.
Yeah, he really was. His Cars Zix game was definitely more important improvement. And Kagel is able to just blow up.
Speak of the devil.
Mickey, he's got his hands on that dust, but he's fast, I'm sure, at length. Because G2 Esports, they played the Sejuani in top, they played the Draven bot, and XL have got more of a, let's say, traditional or more expected.
You kind of came out when this roster was announced as the captain, and so your eyes fall on him as another engage begins.
Oh, Kagel already chunks up 50% of Mickey's HP. Mickey's flash is already blown and he's already dead. It feels so bad. Do you know how many professional Morganas I've seen killed?
The Baron in the event that G2 tried to rush it when this Drake is going down, but that's a third Drake in favor of XL. They picked up a second Infernal.
Already onto Baron. Here comes Jankos. Ragnarok is available to him. Teleport can't come down from Wonder, but there's the Paranoia. Kagel's looking for Kamiki. He's already killed him. Perks is left unattended and alone. 4 members of G2 have to stop Baron.
Now they've got the teleport out from Wonder, but they're clumped in the pit. Look at Caps. He's going to be the deciding factor in this upcoming fight.
Caps has to do so much work. Wonder, I'm looking for the Glacial Prison. Hasn't been thrown down yet. The knockup is already going to take down Jankos. There's no more smite inside the fight. Kagel and Kasing are going low and Caps is running away. Decimating Smash comes down, but there's not a follow-up. Wonder's hunting Kagel, trying to get the shutdown gold. Kagel is worth so much money, but look at the burst damage! Caps isn't done yet! He's got 1, he's got 2, he's gonna get taken down before he can find Kagel. Now Kagel is gonna spell shield up at least some damage from Wonder. Wonder's trying to chase. He's got a 1-on-2. He's looking for a bounty! He wants the burn! Not gonna find it under Kagel yet. Wonder's not done. Remember that Leandries Torment is chasing. The Permafrost locks Exile in space. The big ball! Esports have got themselves a 5-man stack. They're diving and engaging onto Wonder, but look at the back line. Jeskla is the focus of Caps. Already gets taunted up and charmed up. Jeskla running for his life. A grand entrance comes down from Exile. The fight is split up. Exile is trying to keep Caps busy, but XL cannot get any kills. They cannot find a target. Jeskla trying to clear out the wards. Look at their re-engage. Mickey zoning out to the back line. G2 Esports are showing the quality that they bring to the LEC, and they've got another kill. That's a shutdown onto Kagel. Nearly 1,000 gold to G2 Esports. The third, the fourth. Kasing dodges away the dark binding, and G2 Esports reclaim control.
A single mistake is all G2 need to turn the game.
5,000 gold down. The inhibitor will be taken out. A 2-man Baron is going to be attempted. Perkz will need to step in with that Bloodthirster, and there's a Mountain Drake available as well.
TP's coming in,
G2
though.
Esports, can this go awry? Exile's got Flash available to him, but no teleport. 5 seconds for Expect, but he's got no TP. Perkz gets taunted up, the Winds of War chunks him ever so slowly. Now Kasing will feel some of the burst damage. Cleanse and Flash available. Caps chases him. Perkz forced to flash as well. In Exile, they get away by stopping the Baron.
Much better team fight situation where they can use their stronger skirmishes in these 2v2s, 3v3s.
Right, but you have to appreciate the power of that unstoppable onslaught coming from Sion's ultimate. Now Kadrill goes into the pit. Baron is available. It's stolen! Kadrill, you beauty! Baron secured. Jankos is killed. And Exile want to pick up the game again. They turn their attention to Perkz. Perkz unable to find Kadrill. He uses the stopwatch. One more auto, and it is Kasing, Kaching, taking down Perkz. Now Caps is being focused. Expect an Exile for Exile Esports. Looking to kill the excellent mid laner for G2 Esports. Caps. He's able to escape with his life. 3 kills, and Baron and Exile are not done yet.
Oh, Exile, they make the initial mistake. Let's see if Caps can get out of this one.
Oh, this is going to be very difficult. He's escaped once or twice before, and he'll do it.
Gets
Third
through.
ran short a little bit earlier. G2 Esports were easily able to pick up the fight. Now the Elder Dragon has been started, and XL got a 4,000 gold Baron. Baron power play into the pit. It works! Perkz does it! He has been awakened! And now in the ensuing team fight, the first kill is secured. Jankos is down, Wonder is down. 5 on 3. XL, they don't get the objective, but they get the kill. So he's got to curve the corner. Here comes Expect. All right, body blocked by Jankos. The team fight is split. This could be bad for Exile. Caps is already split away from the fight, and Jankos is going very, very low. Kadrill is chasing it. Now Jeskla takes a big chunk of damage. Exile is killed by Perkz, but Jankos is taken down by Kadrill. Caps is running amok. There's already a kill for Kasing. Now Caps has found 1. He's found 2. He's turning. Kadrill manages to kill Mickey. Everybody's dying, but it's Caps and Wonder. They may be able to finish this one out. Kadrill is going to get popped, blown up. This should be the game. Expect is starting to back away. It's up to Caps and Wonder to push through Expect. Expect, the man that started the fight, the man that might be standing when the fight is ended. It is all on Caps. The big roster move that made G2 Esports the super team. And now Zombie Science going to try kill the wave. Death timers are huge.
Oh, but look, 2 members of G2 are still alive. Can't Expect get anything if he kills Caps.
Oh, not
he's
just
not able to do
yet.
it.
Fair 15 seconds for Kasing, 17 for Exile. Wonder and Caps start to chunk down the Nexus turrets. That's a big burst of damage. The minions start pouring through. Nexus turret number 2 is the focus. There will just be respawning members of XL to watch the Nexus crumble.
Kasing.
It was a big fight.
Kasing.
It's not done just yet.
No.
Take a look at the push. XL Esports, they need to stop the Nexus. They cannot do it. And G2 are superior.
What a fantastic game from XL, but Caps comes up clutch. The most tense game of the split so far, an extremely exciting back and forth. XL must be devastated. That game was so close for them, but they just couldn't quite. In the final team fight, again it came down to target selection. The divers of Kadrill and Expect went on to the Jankos, and he wasn't the target they needed to kill.
I absolutely love seeing Perkz and Expect.
I actually really like the Tom Kench against the Akali as well, because her dive is that much harder when there's a Galio protecting, there's the Xin knockback as well. The Misfits don't have a winning 2 versus 2, so how will they play around it?
Well, let's take a look. Biggest snowball ever starting to come in. Miffy holds onto the flash for a few seconds, goes very, very low. Whoa! No, Grey health secured. Patrick forced to flash as well. While that's going on, that's a taunt in the mid lane. Nukeduck's looking to pick up a solo kill onto Feathervin, but Feathervin...
Really good stuff there from Origin. We can also see on your Pip, Alfari almost get it. He gets solo kill!
Ladies and gentlemen, Soaz makes the move from Fnatic to Myth. If Mythy doesn't get killed, Max Slaw and Gorilla, a little bit of an observer delay there. Flash is unavailable, Grey health as well as heal. Here comes Feathervin. This should be an easy kill donated. Hun Summer may be able to pick it up as well. The auto attack to Hun Summer.
And Misfits find themselves 3 kills in the early
Draw your
game.
attention really quickly to this matchup in the mid lane. Febivin 001, he has played against Nuke Duck 24. He's used all his skills. Gorilla finds the stun onto Patrick. That's a chase forward from Hunt Summer, and Gorilla is able to set Hunt Summer up once again. Now in the mid lane, Taunt lands on the Febby. Maxwell's not going to tower dive, and in a straight, because Alfari also committed. Here comes a snowball. Curve it, curve it, curve it. Can he find Alfari? Curve it, no! He loses the snowball, but look at Nunu using Willem. Absolute Zero gets channeled. Rift Herald is interrupted. Maxwell not going to be able to find the kill just yet. Finally picks it up, and Rift Herald will now reset. Misfits starting to group up as Febivin gets a lot of damage onto Mithy. Origin get their first kill. On the ball.
Meaning it ends up being a 1-for-1 overall, but Misfits still controlling this Drake. Going to be the second one of the game. Maxwell been doing a great job once again on the Nunu, and this Nunu has been coming up big.
Vedius, 13 minutes in, 2
Rival to the LEC.
at the top of the show today. Fans voted for G2 to be the super team, and G2 took a lot of damage from XL. Now let's take a look at Maxwell. He's going to get taunted up in place here, and will get shut down. Now Febivin, this is bold. He's committing 1v2, Soez will be late to the party. Look at the river though, because Hunt Summer and Gorilla, they're making their way up. Tom Kench will deliver. Nobody, Patrick wasn't with them, I can't quite see. No taunt just yet. Ton of armor to play with, obviously. Now, of course, Cold, he jumps on the Gorilla. Gorilla's taking so much damage. Flash is available to him. Cold gets knocked back into the hands of Febivin Hunt Summer. Here comes Soaz. He finds Patrick. Patrick wants to flash defensively. Febivin's looking for Mithy. There's already a kill on the board as Cold is taken down. Origin are routed and Origin are wrecked. Misfits find 3.
Massive team fight win for Misfits, and they can tower and an Infernal Drake.
3 dragons, 3 towers, 8 kills.
Baron as a duo. 21 minutes in, there's no vision. This is gone, this is it, Misfits have got it.
Okay, Febivin's trying to buy some time. He's distracting Cold and Nuked Up. Baron's already secured, uncontested. Origin, you're too late to the party. The invites were sent, but you simply did not respond in time. Misfits take Baron.
There is, in fact, a third Infernal. OG are going to fight for it.
All right, Soaz is playing interruption. Disdain might toss him backwards, but he's used the ultimate to buy some time. Maxwell secures a kill onto the Infernal. That's 3 of them. That's plus 24% ability and damage. They may not even need it. That's a kill. At least 1 onto Gorilla. But it's at what cost? Hunt Summer's down. Origin, they will not go quietly into the night, and they will win the fight.
This is big for Origin. They got a lot of shutdowns there, where you can literally just like form a little ball around Patrick. You know, everyone cuddles him, everyone's really close. Oh, where's the ball? Where's the ball?
There is no ball because it's Misfits that have started the fight. The 3-man decimating smash. Hunt Summer is going to be free. He's untouched, and he's going to be helped out as Febivin, as well as Gorilla, pick up 3 quick kills. Origin did not anticipate the initiation.
Without that defense, Origin faltered. Now with 5 members alive, Misfits are looking to take an inhibitor. Maybe they'll look to take more.
There's 20-second kill time, or death time is still on the sides of Origin. That's a knock-up into a knock-up. That's air time for Alfari. He's forced to flash to safety. The Absolute Zero starts to dissuade their escape. Hunt Summer's taken, whoa, way too many tower shots. Nexus turret number 1 falls down as Mithy starts to channel the ultimate. Hunt Summer gets a couple extra autos on the outer turret in the mid lane. Misfits have not recalled. They're looking to re-initiate. Hunt Summer's healed up a fair amount. Here comes Soaz. The death ball could still be made by the Origin roster. The initiation comes in as a gigantic snowball is thrown down. Cold with the ultimate, blocking those autos from Hunt Summer. Now Misfits, they are split. Gorilla's low, but Hunt Summer. Whoa, they've already killed Maxlaw. The initiation from Febivin. He buys some time by going golden. Alfari's down before he can do any more. Now it's a 4v4, and Misfits have got the HP bars to work with. They've got CC to play with. Cold is looking for a knock-up into Soaz. He needs to get the 3 talent strike. Decimating smash buys a few seconds of time. Febivin, does he decide to initiate? Holds on for a few seconds long. Zombie Sire is now pushing back. Look at the minimap. There's super minions inside the base.
Yes, and Hunt Summer's still alive. You can see he's healing up in the enemy jungle. Origin, they want to get back. They want to defend. The TP's coming in from the Kog'Maw. No, you're going to leave your teammates, man.
Oh, what is he going to do? Cold and Mithy are now in so much trouble. That's another kill to Hunt Summer. Mithy is running for his life as Patrick Drake available after this Baron. Misfits have got every single tool in their arsenal to finish this game off. But you know what? Origin have not given up. Origin have found opportunity after opportunity when they are insane.
Now, The rest of Origin commit onto Soaz. They think if they get that kill, then they're in a good spot. They don't choose to go back to base. And Nukeducky's like, wait, what if Hansam is still here? Oh, wait, he is. He just melts through the mid laner for Origin. There's nothing that he can do about it. And while he does get a return kill, the mistake then comes on Patrick. He wants to defend the base. He TPs back in. He abandons his teammates. And now Misfits sit with a Baron. 8,000 gold is the lead. 3 items on Cogmore. 3.5 on the Vayne. While I'd like to say that Misfits should be able to...
Will be Elder just after 35 and a bit minutes. So if this next siege doesn't work out, Misfits have got that backup plan. They expose another inhibitor. Alfari's looking for a disdain. He's trying to find a target, but look at how much damage! The Devour was needed by Mid to buy some time. Here comes Feather and here comes Soaz. They're gonna find themselves the targets. That's a dead Patrick already. The Protect the Puppy comp is obliterated. Misfits have done it, have defeated Origin in 31 minutes at 3-0. Is this your super team?
Excellent game from Misfits. They got the early lead, and while there were a couple of fights that didn't go their way, they did not slow down. This is the kind of League of Legends we want to be seeing from our top teams. Recognizing they're stronger, constantly looking for fights, but also being able to turn losing matchups into winning ones just through smart play and individual outplay.
Absolutely fantastic performance from Misfits. And what an incredible debut. Reminder that in 2000...
phase of the game, because she has so much burst potential on her kit early on. So just because I see Sedge doesn't mean that it's going to be a slow scaling trip. It could also be a very...
2v1 becomes a little bit harder. Prophet pathing down towards the bottom side. A lot of minions here, but as soon as Prophet uses his final Q, you have to think they'll go in. Chachi gets the knockback with the disdain, and Prophet not in the best of shapes. Splashes away, but Xerxes lands the skittle, tastes the rainbow. Prophet's down.
And it's just too easy from bad to worse for Rogue right now, because not only is it first blood, but
Has his
it's...
flash up in the top lane, has the ultimate as well. Prophet not got his ult yet, but Kicker's looking for his first gank of the game. There's the Infernal Drake. They know Karthus on the bottom side now. Here goes Prophet with the World Ender running onto Chachi, who tries to get away. The disdain isn't enough, and Chachi will hold on to his flash. He knows he's done for. Prophet secures the kill.
And finally on the board and in Prophet's hands. Nice job handing the kill off to the Aatrox. That's what you want for that matchup.
He's like, oh, back off, mate. That's my AD carry. What you doing, Bloods? Noscaren's gonna get stunned up as well. Xerxes on his way as well, but Noscaren looking for the stun to connect, gets onto a did. Xerxes running down, has the wall of pain. That's a teleport from Spice. They're trying to make this fight into a 3v2. Xerxes puts down the wall of pain with Did, has this flash still. There's the culling, where Did should survive. The ignite ticking away. Oh, Requiem. Goodbye, would it?
And it's just that easy. Xerxes says, nah, let him run. Let's see how far it gets.
Oh, Kikis didn't connect in the Glacial Minion. Then you expect Kikis to push forward into the next push. Is Chachi going to push too far forward? Infernal Change comes down. There we are. There's the disdain. Kikis will be looking to go. Lands the Arctic Assault knockup. The stun from the Flail of the Northern Winds comes out as well. The connection on the stun underneath the tower. Prophet has enough damage. And that is strong stuff from Rogue in the top lane.
And eventually it does pay off, as this seems to be the big breaking point for Rogue.
Rifteld was started up here by Kikis. They're going to trade it for the second dragon of the game, which Spice have secured. The Infernal and the Mountain going down there. But that bot lane tower is very low as well. And Spice cannot blame them at all.
Oh, don't do it,
Go on,
Kobe.
Kobe. Go for it.
Don't be greedy. No!
He greeds. Prophet comes in, but Kobe jumps away straight away. Use the flash to chase in. Knocked up. Still alive somehow underneath the tower. Eventually will go down. Noscaren get the stun off onto Prophet, but there's the World Ender now. Splice want to answer this fight. Catch out. Easy kill onto Prophet, and Chachi's got the teleport in. Say a prayer to your gods, because the Requiem comes down, and Xerxes obliterates the health part of Rogue. Goodbye, Rogue. Splice win the fight in the top lane.
And whose hand was caught in the cookie jar? Was it Kabe's or was it Rogue?
Looks like that Oblivion Orb. He's in a very strong spot, unlike Humanoid.
Surprise. It's Prophet Kikis again.
Chachi actually should just be able to kill Senkut straight up here. Put the fear beyond death. There's a very dead Senkut. Teleport coming in from Prophet. Chachi down to half HP. Wardid's on his way as well. Looking for the connection with the Winter's Bite. The flash already used from Chachi. There we go. Hit with the wolf in the back, and Chachi eventually will just get stunned up here. No escape for him from the top lane, and Prophet will reap the rewards.
But meanwhile, Kikis is actually getting walked down.
Kikis needs some lessons from Senkut at the moment, because Senkut is the only one that can dodge this around. Kobe coming in. Xerxes will get the kill. Kobe gets the assist.
Keep feeding that Karthus. Now 4-0-2 with the dragon spawning and Infernal. I think it's a bit too late because Splice
because the Infernal Dragon's already dead.
Well, Splice have done a great job with their vision. I mean, look at the bottom side of the map. It's lit up like a Christmas tree. Let's hold on.
Yeah, Hiku's just getting chased out here. Good joke in the form of the Mystic Shot. You've got the Shot Blast combination. Oh, Glacial Fissure doesn't quite hit Humanoid, and here comes the re-engage from Norscaron. He's fishing for a fight. Prophet on the front line, double knock-up. Kobe gets the culling in from the side. Prophet goes down, but it gets out as well. No Requiem used as of yet. Oh, true shot, barrage. Oh! He caught himself a big fish with that ult.
Oh, just on the very tip there for Norscaron. He tried to turn.
Just trying to scale up. As soon as you get this Rabadon's Death Cut complete on the Carthers, they are in a very good position now to fight.
Hold on, maybe a pick.
Norscaron does still have the ultimate, but can be CC'd for quite a while here. He putting a lot of damage down. There's the Infernal Change, doesn't draw him back with a Glacial Fissure, will catch him out, and that's a good pick for Rogue.
And unfortunately, just some inexperience showing from Norscaron. A bit too far down the lane. Good pick from Rogue, and it may turn into the tower.
Tower goes down, Prophet has to pop the World Ender. Requiem is available if they want it, but Prophet, they're trying to just wait it out. Prophet needs to turn this one around because otherwise he's just not going to have enough health to survive through that Carter's ult. Chachi caught out. A lot of damage coming down. The knock-up lands. Here's the teleport as well. Chachi, one more shot for the stun. There's the Requiem calling to the gods, but he's disrupted. Oh my god, kick it! You say you need to be counted. That's how you get counted, but now Splice, because of the overextension from Rogue, can just re-engage. Humanoid jumps in with the Ice Shard and we did. Trying to run away. We'll get to Prophet. Glacial Path. We'll get the chase on. That's another good kill for Humanoid. Splice, turn the fight around.
A hero playing as he hex flashes over the wall. They're going to be able to burn this very quickly.
Yeah, Splice will get the Baron after what seemed to be the perfect fight for Rogue. They stopped the Requiem, they stopped all that extra damage, but they just took one step too far. They do get the Baron. Humanoid, a level advantage over Prophet right now. Can just use those double cannon minions pushing the tower. Xerxes got caught, he's done.
And a huge shutdown bonus that now goes into the hands of Ezreal, exactly where
Oh my god, Senkox! That was unexpected. I thought with the Requiem everyone would just back off, but Senkox stayed around, tried to defend the tower. Now Kobe and Chachi can push forward. And 2,000 in the jungle.
And it's kind of about this idea of being on the clock versus ahead of the clock. So while, you know, getting those shutdown bonuses...
Line. It looks like Splice will just accept. They force Rogue back, they'll get some vision control once again. Humanoid jumps in, catches onto a did, the engage, there they go, Norscaron jumps in from the side, now Senkox trying to get on that backline, but he's out of position, this is a great fight for Splice, the Requiem comes out, Senkox already dead, Hiku down to about 300 HP, he's caught out by Humanoid, and a superb fight from Splice in the mid lane. Prophet has to run for the wings, Kikis will do the same, Prophet might actually even be caught before he can get away. The World Ender comes out, but he's going to be resurrected straight into his own death. Glacial Path to follow him over, Humanoid with the chase. Prophet does have enough damage to take him out. Kick is just distracting Xerxes on the backline. Eventually, you'll feel Splice can just push this one down mid.
I mean, frankly, unless Prophet takes them for a ride here, I feel like Chachi and Norscaron, they're just trying to make sure that he doesn't get his back, but with the creep wave thinned out, I think Prophet might have bought them enough time.
That's actually than I am. You want it more than you want me, so get distracted by it, and that will be the Baron going over to Splice.
And now that's a double Infernal, Ocean, Mountain. There's no safe point for Rogue anymore. Eventually, Splice will just go.
And Norscaron jumps in onto Hiku, who uses the Arcane Shift to get away. This tower down to about half HP. Humanoid into the backline. Kobe there as well with Kickers. There's the Requiem. One down, but who's going to fall to the Requiem? Already one down with a Fear Beyond Death. That's a good kill. Prophet in the middle of all of Splice here. Senka's trying to get some poke down from the side as well. That inhibitor has to be the next target. Alongside Prophet, Splice will take it down. They have a big, big minion wave. Will they go for the win? Still 3 members of Rogue left alive.
And the primary wave clear options in Hiku and Senkox. Can they hold on?
You see the distraction trying to happen here from Kikis. Senkox and Hiku just running away. Kikis already down. The first Nexus tower will fall as well. And Splice will finally close out this game a little quicker than they're used to. 34 minutes in, but the Carthers came online. And Xerxes and Splice take their second win of the LEC.
And we thought it was going to be Humanoid that might be the X factor, but for me, it was Xerxes and this Carthus pick. He did wonderfully through the jungle. Very fast tempo, picked up the first blood, and then just cleaned it up in the team fights.
Great stuff all around from Splice, and yeah, we talked about how we wanted to see something a little bit different from them. This isn't a total aberration, it's not a total divergence from the norm, but it's a little bit. It's a little bit of a change, and sometimes you can only change in little bits, because if you try to change your whole game plan and say, we're only going to play early, it's too different for you. So I like this from Splice. A little bit of a change each week, and by, you know, week 9, week 10, maybe there'll be a full early game team.
And at the end of the day, all that you can ask is that they beat the opponents in front of them. And
You just got to win.
Like a very controlled game from Splice, so well done.
Good stuff all around from Splice. On the other hand, side of the coin, Rogue, not as bad as week 1.
But now if you're SK, you're kind of limited in good champions that can deal with the Lissandra. Orianna's one that I really like for a play towards the bot side of the map. Does land on the crown shot, no flash.
No flash. Arcane Shift should be up in just a moment or two.
That's a
He's used it
mistake.
already. Oh, take a look at this. Locked inside the baby cage. Crown shot, that is simply not acceptable. First blood picked up by Schalke, but Werlip completes the teleport. Flash from Ignar. Glacial Fissure will not find a target. Ignars the enemy going down. Takes so much damage. Now Memento is turned on. 3 members of SK Gaming are running him down. It's a 2-for-1 in favor of SK.
So while crown shot makes the initial mistake, Werlip
I think he would do that anyway. But while that's going on, Schalke's top laner Odoamne gets a ton of damage onto that out and can try to push forward, but no, Werlip! He is overextended, gets caught inside the Hextech ultimatum. He's unable to drive through that wall, and Schalke Nulfear even up the kill score. It's 2-2, and kill credit secured by
the brush, which is surprising because you can see there's actually a ward sitting on the Raptors. But because Schalke had committed to getting top tower, top vision, and the kill, it means that SK and scrapping against this kind of a comp and making rash decisions is not how you want to do it.
All right, that's a flash over the wall from Abadage. Killer Instinct comes in. Crown Shot is now being focused. Hextech Ultimatum not even used. Memento uses the stopwatch to buy a couple seconds of time, and he will buy a few more seconds before he's killed by Dream. Schalke, they thought they had an insta-kill opportunity.
Now the Birdman has arrived.
All right, Abadage uses the Hex Flash, throws down the ulti onto Crown Shot, but Crown Shot's Arcane Shift takes him over the wall. It's a split fight.
Whoa!
It was massive damage onto Dreams. He's not going to be able to find the damage yet. No, it's Ignar that is dead, in fact. Everybody's retreating from SK. This is a fight on multiple fronts. Schalke Nulfear, they got the first kill. They got the dragon. They completely got me lost. And now Memento jumps into period. He throws down the Hextech ultimatum, but there's no follow-up damage. Upset flashes over the wall. Killer Instinct back into Selfmade. Now Selfmade flashes back to his safety. And Schalke Nulfear, a
Scenario for SK. They forced Schalke back. They landed good poke. Now can Schalke get into the pit?
All right, there's the turn, the peel, the Glacial Prison doesn't find a target. Abadage is in a little bit of trouble.
Disengage.
Sleepy Trouble Bubble causes no trouble for Schalke Nulfear. Killer Instinct is available for upset, but he's holding on to the trigger. Abadage, he gets over the wall flawlessly this time. Memento and Abadage, they take down period at the cost of Memento's life. Now upset, after using the ultimate, is trying to kill SK Gaming. 2-for-1 just outside the Baron Pit, and Schalke can 0-4. He's got 1,000 gold bounty on his head. And it looks like Schalke Nulfear are going to find themselves another kill. Dreams will get shut down, run down where he stands. A tomb is placed under Crown Shot, but there's not enough damage to send him to the mausoleum. Now there's a kill on the board for Abadage, but it's not going to find. Flashes away from that mystic shot. Abadage escapes with a life. Remember, he's
2-3 fights. It is Schalke who've actually come out on top. This is the first objective that they've actually really been able to properly convert it into. So you're seeing how obnoxious this long-range poke comp can be.
No, he did not. Hypercharge used by Upset just to sidestep and engage. Glacial Prison comes down. Self-cast on the Hextech ultimatum. Upset's trying to put the hurt down as Memento is able to escape with his life. True Shot Barrage is on cooldown, so cannot find a target. Werlip and another member gets locked down. Werlip is going to be caught out. He's shut down, goes into zombie mode. Upset, Killer Instincts to the back line. Now Period and Crown Shot, they've got no tanks to defend them. Nothing standing in their way. And SK Gaming lose 3.
And now
For the skill shots to land on the poke champions of SK. Baron is going low. Steal possibility on the cart. Smite fight is not going to be enough. Odoamne, in fact, secures the kill. And look at the damage there onto Period. Avoid missiles. And oh, there's at least a shutdown onto Odoamne.
That's a big shutdown as well. It means that Odoamne can't threaten as much. Try and take down an inhibitor, and SK, they're running out of options.
Yeah, they really are. Inhibitor turn in the mid lane's about to fall. Memento's being chased down. Unstoppable Onslaught does get dodged away from by a pretty cheeky play from Memento. Hook shot goes forward. True Shot Barrage does tag Memento, but there's not enough. That's a 2-on-1 kill thus far. With Werlip going down, now Zombie Mode will try to get some damage. Need to. Will find Crown Shot. There's the cleanse thrown down. No backup singing from Vedius today. Odoamne forced to use the stopwatch. Stays alive for a few seconds longer. Schalke Nulfear, is this going to be a problem for them? Odo's got the Demonic Ascension and will need it to reclaim the HP. Selfmade looking for Ignar, but the Black Shield is on. Memento's using a Precision Protocol to take down the Inhibitor. Selfmade finds no target. Inhibitor's taken down in the middle lane, and despite Schalke messing up that team fight, they get the objective.
Move towards the Baron. They have full control over it. The control ward is in there. Oh no, that's fight's gone. They still secure it though. Oh, Memento.
Memento, you've had such a good game. You
Commit, but you have 3 pushing waves in favor of Schalke. Oh, Dreams.
Oh, take a look at that. The passive from Swain just pulls Dreams backwards. It's caught out by the Dark Binding and it's just easily run down. Schalke Null Fear score an easy kill against SK. To tag Crown Shot. He's got an Arcane Shift to safety. This is just a matter of time. Schalke Null Fear have played this safe. Whoa! That hurts! That really, really hurt. Pyrian almost to chunk out. Elder's been started as double Infernal and Cloud. SK Gaming fancy themselves a shot. Elder's already been secured. Elder plus Baron. Ignar's chasing all the way forward. That's Camille. Manages to get taken over the wall. Pyrian delivers Memento. It's a quadra kill for Upset. And of course the solo kill for Memento. He manages to take down SK Gaming. They are aced. Their base is exposed. Upset teleports onto the Nexus. And Schalke Null Fear will be taking down SK. The Nexus turrets are dropping. And in a controlled execution, Schalke defeat SK.
Fun game, a little slower than game 3, but I quite enjoyed it. The back and forth, both compositions, both wanted to scale, and it all came down to execution. And while we did see some good things from SK, I do think that at the end, they just couldn't quite pull off what they wanted to do. And Schalke, they leveraged the experience, they were able to buy time, they were able to find much more of the team fights that they wanted, and they ended up pulling them off much better to result in a win. So good stuff there from Schalke, and I do believe they've claimed your strange title that has been anointed by you.
It is indeed. Schland as Schalke take down SK Gaming. Again, it makes me excited to see how this team will progress, how Schalke are going to match up against the likes of Misfits, the likes of G2, as we continue to see the split play through. Handshakes aura.
Immediately proc that depending on how far ahead you are on the Kai'Sa and get her into the assassination backline.
Final pick for Fnatic is the Poppy to round out that very good position. We have actually just seen the back from Nemesis. He's going to teleport back into the lane with a Dark Seal. Voxel eyeing up his target. Maybe think he can do something here. Jizuke gets a lot of damage down. There's the Ignite as well, but Jizuke first blood. Nemesis gets it in the 1v1! Nemesis claps the Italian stallion, sends him back to the glue factory.
A casual walk away. This is a huge turn for Fnatic.
Tankier the tower gets. It's called Bulwark. He gets more armor, more magic resist for the amount of people you have around. Vitality going to answer. I think Fnatic have to back off, but Reckless unable to get away. Just slam dunked down by Vitality. Whippo's going to fall as well. You have the field just about surviving on 100 HP. Here comes Shizuke looking for a bit of cleanup. 1-for-1 trade now. It's Fnatic have all 5 members up here. There's the Vanguard's end. Only hits 1. Boxer pots the Crescent Slash. Great Equilibrium strike. The stun lands perfectly from Vitality. And now Nemesis has to run for the wins, but he's turning it back around. The 3-man taunt. Shizuke just about surviving. Boxer and Hillsang looking for the chase. Jack Troll there to body block for his mid laner. Another good stun will keep Shizuke alive for them. Oh, Hillsang
tries to bend it like back up around that corner there with the flash Q. Unfortunate. I feel like, again, it's hard when you look at Nemesis' stats to take in the whole picture that he was being counter-picked repeatedly. And again, didn't get a lot of draft priority. Maybe Vitality will look back at this game and say, okay, we left open a powerful pick like Galio, and it slowed us down, but hold on.
Once again, Whippo caught out a little bit. Mowgli landed the massive barrel.
Where's he gonna go? They're trying to get Nemesis
His
up there.
vision's based on movement. Here he goes. Boxer jumps in. Cabashot flashes away straight away. Boxer with the chase, but here's Mowgli from the side. Great explosive cut from knocking back. And Cabo can turn it back on the Boxer. That's 1. Mowgli caught out, goes golden. And Jacktrot here to save his jungler. Whipper comes in. Can't quite get the final auto attack, but he does in the end. Whipper will pay for it with his life. 2 kills to Cabashot and Vitality.
And unfortunately, Nemesis still late to the rotation. It looks like the Galio is thinking about coming up.
Dragon for Fnatic if they get it. Mowgli and Jacktrot trying to act as bouncers, just push them away. But you have to think that Fnatic will secure it. Second dragon of the game for them. They have an Infernal and a Mountain in their back pockets. And we talked about like Vitality with bridging and how they have different string with Jizuke as best he can. Vox actually caught off a little bit to the side of this. It's going to be a 4v4 fight, you have to think. You can see Whippo on his way up as well, but already Hillsang is down. Boxer just getting chased out by Jack Troll as well. He's going to have to flash the wall to chase him from Attila. Runs all the way in. Nemesis comes in way too late. That's not the entrance of a hero. Eventually they're going to try and turn it around, but a great explosive cast from Mowgli will knock them all back. Attila gets the double. Fnatic took the fight, but Vitality come out on top.
That is much cleaner play from Attila this time around. It's no more done against Splice, and Nemesis is here for the defense.
It's a lot easier when you're only playing against a one-man. Nemesis trying to defend, gets the taunt off, bound down to about 5,000 HP. Hellesang on the way, Reckless here. You've got to fight it, Fnatic. Here comes the teleport, they want the fight. Cabochon flashes away, Bound's going to go to Vitality, that's secured. But what can Fnatic get off the back of it? Vanguard's dead, Hellesang goes golden, jumps onto the back line, Whippo gets one, that's the shutdown. Hellesang's going to fall as well, but now Jisuke goes down. 2-for-1 trade, Mowgli should fall off the back of this as well. Brock's not quite able to get towards him. Mowgli actually might get his... Mowgli does a good job to get away here as well. Flashes, gets the blast cone, and then they realize that with the empowered recall, he is able just to escape. There's a fight going on though. Vitality fighting in the mid lane. Killer instinct used by Attila to get himself to safety, but Jack Troll is the one that will be caught out. Already one of those Barons is down. And it's very good stuff from Fnatic. Have to see exactly how that fight started.
Yeah, still two, but it feels like this Baron from Vitality. Hold on!
Again! Mowgli just oversteps. He's done. He's cold! Reckless steps up to the plate with the first kill of the game for himself.
Looked away for a second, felt a bit like
Finally, we're starting to see Reckless be a little bit more impactful in these fights as well. He said it himself. He is the one that needs to step up and carry this team. Just got his first kill of the game. Now on the Lucian, almost at 2-8. Snap decision. There are a few opportunities for them here, and they're going to do it. Straight on towards Shizuki. There's the taunt. Looking for the stun. Temple comes in as well. So Whippo joining the fight. Shizuki trying to get away. The Vanguard's end isn't enough. There's one. Jack Troll now. He jumped in as well. He's going to get locked up and taken out. You have to feel Fnatic find the point they needed, find the pick that they wanted, and they take down 2.
Excellently played. Nemesis is still on the chase, but it looks like Fnatic say, this is fine. We delayed the Baron. We alleviated the pressure from the top side.
As well, but you've still got Attila alive, and that ultimate is available. Nemesis tries to jump out. Look at how low box it is. Has to use a smite. Whippo jumps onto Attila. Attila can't get away. He's locked up in the steadfast presence with a flash. Keeps him alive. Reckless shows the wall. Reckless down. 80 for AD. Vitality and Fnatic trade.
Yeah, but that said, Reckless goes over the wall. He does manage to kill Attila, but they force 5v5 in those team fights. They want to fight now, and Nemesis will hit like a truck with all of those Magi's.
As the flash, Jack Troll's going to jump on towards him. There's the taunt. Doesn't land on anyone. Stunned up now. Nemesis in the middle of it. Goes golden. Vitality just trading back onto it. Nemesis has to flash away, and Whippo caught out. Hero's entrance comes down. Only his Shizuke, but he's chunked out. Nemesis, the 3-man taunt lands it. Can Reckless do enough? No, a great flawless duet from the stun. Shizuke lands it on 3 again, and they're just going to turn it around. The jump onto the back line. Fnatic get cleaned off the face of Summoner's Rift by Vitality.
Where Nemesis takes control of the early game, Jinsuke takes control of the late game. That was a phenomenal ultimate from the Aurelia. Cleans up Fnatic, and Vitality are now shoving it down the mid lane.
You have to feel that's it. Vitality found the perfect team fight in the mid game. Fnatic had been clawing their way back, but Vitality slammed the door in their face, and they look like they're going to win this game.
And the death timers are just too long. The structures are melting. Vitality, it was a little shaky in the mid game, but it was paid off in that last team fight.
We saw them both at Worlds last year. Well, Vitality show they are the kings of LEC at the moment as they take down Fnatic.
Still getting used to it. You're like the kings of ELCS.
Oh, it's LEC. Great stuff, though, from Vitality. And, of course, if you're a Fnatic fan, a little bit worried that 0-3 now, not in the best of shapes.
But it's still a very different look. First things first, though, huge win for Vitality. They said this is going to be our year, that we are going to lift the title at some point. They're going to have to go through the old kings, and they took down Fnatic very early on. They're going to have another shot at it later on in the season, but so far it looks like Vitality have successfully turned the page.
Slowly working their way towards that perfect game of League of Legends that Yamato was talking about, and looking much more like a playoffs contender, like a team that can actually challenge when it comes towards the end of the season. Fnatic, on the other hand, I would be incredibly buoyed if I am this team after watching this game, if I'm a fan, because you look at it, Nemesis played well, Reckless had some good moments